So recently we got a ton of rain. We were getting like 5.5 inches of rain over the course of a day and a half. And then we'd get like 2 inches of rain the next couple days and so on. So my old sump pump bucket wasn't cutting it. I had like a 10 inch by 10 inch square bucket in the corner. And it wasn't sealed or anything. I just had it open rocks. But I started thinking about it, and I never checked for radon after I broke the concrete last time. So I got a little radon meter, and to my surprise, it was reading high. So that made me start rethinking about the sump pump basin, and then I came up with the idea to just get a wider basin, and it's about the same depth as last time, but I moved it further away from the foundation, and I chomped into the main pad a little bit. This section right here is just a connector between the pad and the next room behind the wall, and then our main pad, because the foundation continues through the wall, and then it ends here and goes through the wall. The old concrete they had here was like 1 inch thick, inch and a half max in some spots, and it was just all compacted dirt underneath. So I got rid of that, dug down maybe 12 inches in this trench here, put all crushed 3/4 crushed stone, and I did a 3 inch Schedule 40 PVC pipe, and I drilled out the whole top, left the bottom intact. So when it does run, it drains the rest of the trench as it's draining the sump basin. It works really well, actually. But you can see it's about 15 inches deep, I'd say. The bucket's 18 by 15, so it's a standard sump basin width. So I'm gonna just have a Lexan cover, just a polycarbonate cover put on it. I'll make that up. The radon guy's coming, and they're gonna put a 4 inch PVC, maybe around the sump pump or somewhere close by. But this pump's a lot longer now. I was having short cycling issues. It would only run for like 3 seconds max at a time, and with the heavy rain, it wasn't keeping up enough. But this bucket runs for about 20 seconds, so it's like pretty much 7 times as long, and pumps out maybe 16 gallons or so instead of like 3. So it works much better. And the concrete, I threw an air barrier in between the concrete and the crushed stone as well. I used WR Meadows air shield. I had some left over. That just comes in a roll. It's 40 mil, and it's basically made for that. It's an air vapor barrier for buildings and in between concrete, and you can use it anywhere. But this is my sump pump. It's 1.5 inch discharge. I just have a little drain line right here that I can hook a garden hose up to drain the rest of the discharge out, basically to the top of this elbow. That's where it would stop. But this runs out and then down and then out about 20 feet from the foundation, maybe 25 feet. Works really well. It's on backup power as well on my big batteries. But let me know what you think.